So after all that gripping, we're going to stretch out the fronts of the hands, clasping them together. As we breathe in, the palms extend forwards. As we exhale, they come back in towards the chest. Inhale, push the palms out. Exhale, bring them back. And as the palms move forwards, the backs of the hands stretch, and then back to the chest. So we can either stay with this, or we can take the hands all the way up to the sky through the centres of the palms and swoop them back down, bring the backs of the hands to the chest. Inhale, extend forwards, working with the length of the breath. The exhale brings the hands back. And again, lifting out and up, straight arms, and coming back. If this is too much, we stay with the first option. And making this one the last one. And we come back. So we're going to turn those then into wrist rolls, rolling one hand over the other in a continuous pace. Doesn't have to be fast. Just try and get a complete relaxation in the wrists so that the hands can open the wrists out as they roll over. If your wrists are feeling particularly sore, or you have any mobility problems there within the wrists, or any sprains, this may not be for you. Okay, we're going to change direction, moving the other way. And then we stop, let the hands come. And now we're going to work on each of the digits of the hands, turning the right thumb 3 ways in one direction and 3 ways in the other. Moving to the index finger, keeping length in the joints, drawing the finger away, and then 3 turns the opposite direction. Middle finger of the right hand, 3 turns around, and 3 turns the other way. To the fourth finger, lengthen out, and then turn 3 ways, and 3 turns back the other way. Moving on to the little finger, and 3 turns around the other way. Moving on to the left hand, we start with the thumb, 3 turns around one way, and 3 turns the other. The index finger lengthens out and then turns 3 times, and then changing direction. Onto the middle finger, lengthen, turn, and then change direction. The fourth finger next, taking the turns around and coming back. And to the little finger. So we're keeping our hands exercised. Start to throw the energy out from the hands, extending the fingers as far wide as we can. And then letting the backs of the hands rest down to the knees. So we're going to start now a process of relaxation for the next few moments. If you're sat in a chair with the back on it, you may at this point sit back into the chair. Otherwise, we're trying to keep a lifted, straight spine. Keeping the crown of your head lengthened upwards, the chest open, so that we can come back as we started to our breath. Drawing in full, long streams of air. Feel the passage of air from the nose to the lungs, the expansion in the lungs, and then the passage of air from the lungs to the nose. Follow it, engage with it. It becomes part of you. And these long breaths allow the body the time within each of the exhales to relax the muscles. The feet are into the floor and we let them relax into the floor. Feel the tension there and just let them soften. You can even help to breathe directly into the places we're trying to relax. So as we take a breath in, imagine that breath travelling down to your ankles and wrapping around them, releasing the tension it finds there. The next breath fills the calf muscles, creeping and infusing into the muscles as they draw up towards the knees, and you can feel as you exhale the tension softening and leaving the calf muscles. So the lower parts of your legs are becoming heavy, The knees then take in the next breath, and you can feel them soften. The thighs have the largest muscles in our body, so as we take a few breaths into both of them, imagine every breath is opening more space within the muscles as we work up towards the bottom, towards the pelvis. Like a sponge, the thighs are absorbing the breath, and each exhalation allows the tension in the muscles to leave. And every time something leaves, it is replaced with peace, with softness. You can feel this softness in the hips now as the breath moves into the pelvis and into the lower spine as it fills the abdomen, breathing into the belly. Try and feel the warmth there, and breathing out and let the abdomen relax. Important. Relaxing the digestion system, muscles within the body. We bring up the breath into the heart and the lungs and feel as if the breath is surrounding the heart like an energy, and the heart absorbs this energy, cools, calms, relaxes. The breath now can relax as the lungs soften. The shoulders start to infuse the breath into them, drawing it in as it comes through the nose. It moves across the collarbone, and with an exhale let the shoulders go, and you'll feel the tops of your arms start to give. Let them go. The elbows become heavy, the forearms becoming heavy as the breath fills them and then leaves them, taking away any pressures and tensions within the arms and replacing it with peace. The hands start to relax. You can feel the breath flowing down the arms, reaching the fingertips and into the neck and the face. As we breathe directly into the face, feel the face fill and then relax, the top of the head relaxing, the ears relaxing, the side of your head. And now we lift the hands up to the eyes, covering your eyes. Breathe and raise the elbows to the sky. Opening the chest, reopen your eyes and release your hands. Then move back to the heart. Namaste. Peace and blessings.